An appointment with fear. 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 An appointment with fear. F.E.A.R. An appointment with fear. It's scary. They're super villains. An appointment. Shut up. Fiona, you're laughing at me.
Because you're staring at me really intensely. Just carry on, sorry.
An appointment with fear. I've lost the rhythm now.
Find it again. Shh.
An appointment with fear. 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 An appointment with fear. 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 An appointment with fear. 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 An appointment with fear. The superhero fighting fantasy game. Fear. An appointment with them. Appointment fear with them. Appointment. Fear. You'll go.
No. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to join in on this.
You kind of said that to the rhythm.
Okay.
Go.
No, now I've got to be offbeat. No.
Oh, come on.
Finished! Yay! Just in time.
I don't like it when it finishes and you haven't said a thing.
I don't like doing the thing.
Do a thing.
No, I don't want to do the thing. No.
Please, can you do a thing?
No, I can't do a thing.
Please, can you make this entertaining for the viewers? They've come here on this day.
They're entertained.
And what are you doing, Fiona? You're doing nothing.
I just have to sit here because I don't need to entertain because you do the entertaining.
Actually, not true. You have to now go through a superhero choose-your-own adventure game, Fiona. You have to entertain by making entertaining choices while ideally not being defeated. Because that was quite abrupt last time.
It was. I think that was a lame ending still.
Well, it was your fault for going left. You said the whole time just keep going right.
No, I said go left.
Oh. Well, that's your fault for keep going left all the time, for not changing the status quo. It's always your fault.
I think that was the one time I did go right.
The one time? So, how are you all today? Just to get a quick few things out the way. Look at the YOGSCAST store next week. There's going to be some new stuff.
We're not going to tell you what, though. Just yep. You got to find out.
The t-shirts are back in stock. That should be store.yogscast.com. There'll be some other stuff too, I've been told. Wink! Next Saturday, there will not be a stream. Well, there will be a stream. There will be a stream from Yog Towers.
There will be, yes.
And it will have us there. This channel should auto-host it, but it won't technically be on this channel, if that makes sense. But we'll still be streaming. What? You know what I'm trying to say.
There will still be a stream on the YOGSCAST channel.
Yeah.
Where you can see us.
Yeah.
But and you can watch it here, but you can also watch it on the YOGSCAST channel.
It's for the charity one. It's the charity
there you go.
One. There we go.
With other people. It's not just us.
This Tuesday, there'll be a stream. And Thursday, there won't be a stream because that's when we go to the Yog Towers.
Yes.
And then we'll be back in time for the Tuesday and Thursday the following week. And then it's Christmas Eve and the Christmas week where we'll be mostly spending time with our family. So there probably won't be any streams that week. But then we'll be back to normal in January. Ta-da! I think that pretty much covers that. Let's start the video game. You okay? What was that?
Yeah, I didn't know how to add to it in any other way other than make a noise.
Yeah, it was a good noise. It was the best of noises.
Oh, I hope you guys are good. We're good. I'm really tired. My feet hurt.
Yeah.
I've been helping my sister move house today.
Oh, man.
So I'm in super pain.
Dude, I went to bed and Fiona immediately jolted out of bed and woke up and turned to me and said...
Hang on, no, what time was this? What time did you go to bed?
Like 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you woke up, jolted and turned to me and said, "Oh no, I'm late. What time is it? I've already moved house, but I haven't moved house yet." And I just patted you on the head and told you to calm down because you wouldn't have to wake up for like another 4 hours.
I dreamt that I'd already done the house moving for her and that it was a nightmare because I woke up and I hadn't done it. Oh my god. But this isn't a dream, is it?
No, this right now.
This
what's
is reality.
Is that you're a superhero?
I've
and
just
here
been
is your
born.
Origin story, Fiona. Many years ago, your birth was the moment all the doctors had been waiting for.
This is the game now, guys.
Having consented to strange radiation experiments, your parents were concerned for your safety.
Obviously, my parents are awful.
The doctors and scientists watched your arrival into the world. At the time of your birth, are you a boy or a girl?
Neither.
Yeah,
both.
There's only 2 options, but we go with what should we go with?
I guess we'll go with the girl.
Okay. In your childhood, you were born a happy and healthy child. The prenatal experiments seem to have no effect.
Okay.
Good. It was all a failure. You just grew up normal.
Yep. It's a waste of their government money.
To protect you, your parents shielded you from further experimentation and tests. Well, that's good of them, isn't it? That's good. Very good parents there.
They saw the light in the end.
They were good. They were good from the start.
No.
They were very
They
lovely
submitted
parents.
me to radiation
They did prove it.
tests.
Prove
It
it.
said it in the
All
start.
the documents will be classified. They'll probably be
you.
shredded. You have no proof.
Fuck you, government. Of whichever place I'm meant to be superhero of.
However, long after the research had been forgotten, your true potential began to manifest.
Puberty.
As a teenager, your powers began to flourish in your teen years. I should mention this is a fighting fantasy game called Appointment with Fear.
Yes.
Like the other fighting fantasy games we've done recently, except this one has superpowers.
Oh my gosh!
How did I know that was going to come up? That was pretty good timing. I've not played this before. I swear to gosh.
I don't believe
not played
that.
this before.
That can't be a
I
coincidence.
could just know that was
Tell me
about to
what
pop up.
my potential superpowers could be.
You're the hero.
You meant to read them to
You're
me.
the hero. Are you super clever?
You're the narrator.
You're not that one. I have super strength.
Oh, what?
What?
That's really mean.
Are
You're telling me I'm not clever?
No, I was saying that you wouldn't have invented a gadget for every situation, because that's preposterous. Obviously, you could be super clever.
Can you build an oven?
So anyway...
I can build an oven.
Or you have super strength and can fly. Or you can fire energy blasts from your hands, like Goku. Or you can move objects with your brain and read people's minds.
Well, it would be very cool. I could be the classic Superman woman and have super strength and fly. I could be Goku. Obviously, I can't be super clever and invent a gadget for every situation.
Oh my gosh! Never let someone tell you that you can't do something, Fiona.
Fuck you, Zoey. I can move objects with my brain and read people's minds.
That's a double whammy. You can do two things there.
Yeah. Well, I could have super strength and
the third
fly.
one is just blast.
Yeah.
The fourth one is like blast and moving. And what are you gonna pick?
Move objects with my brain and read people's minds.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Not
What's
quite
your costume?
right. Not
Okay.
quite right. Something with boots. No. No.
I think it's all the same costume.
Well, then
Just
what am I
different
meant to be
hairstyles
choosing?
and stuff.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Do I get to change the costume at least?
No. Do you want to wear a weird helmet?
No, thank you. No, thank
Do
you.
you want to wear a weirder helmet?
No, thank you. We're back to the start, really, aren't we? Faceplate. I will be known as Faceplate. No, carry on.
Okay.
Just pick one for me. I can't decide how I was
That
born.
one.
Really?
What? You said I could pick one for
Go on
you.
then, whatever one you want. Not that one though.
Honestly, that one looked the closest to your face in real life, though. Look, it's
Really?
adorable. You have an adorable face, Fiona. You're adorable.
I look like I'm dead to that. Yeah, just go for that. It's a tinfoil hat. I like it.
Okay,
I
primary
like it
colour.
now.
Here we go.
You've changed my mind.
Yeah,
How
I have the
dare
power.
you?
I have the power, Fiona.
So I can only choose colours. I can't change my anorexic look.
Right.
Okay. Purple. Dark purple. No, go for the normal tinfoil hat. The top.
Tinfoil. Hello, my superhero name is...
Oh.
You can say none of these.
Martial
The
agony.
average puncher.
Yep. Atypical bouncer. Monochromatic spider. None of these. Petty officer order. The obvious ferret. The dungeon master.
That's me.
Slippery beetle.
Okay.
Light green universe. The wicker rose.
These are
Colourful
really bad
star.
names.
Advancing minion.
The bird.
The panda.
The command line. Hey, that's good for mind control powers.
But what about the geeky double?
Where's
No.
double in your abilities? Oh my gosh.
You're one of my
The
abilities.
pronounced thunk.
Microcat.
The curious galacticat.
That's a good one. I hope it's come if it comes round again,
Okay.
we'll click that
It
one.
probably won't. These seem quite random.
Just go for it. No.
No, I want to see one more go.
Folding static. Radiant beast.
Yep.
Blind pedantry.
Yep.
And uncommon science.
Let's just keep looking at these. This is the game
Exquisite
now.
ninja. Fiery moose. I like that. Bizarre
wrinkled thought
volcano.
stealer.
The wrinkled
The
thought
mumbler.
stealer.
Sorry, what was that? Didn't quite
What?
catch that. Aha! You've fallen into my superhero power trap.
So I'm going to read your mind.
None of these? Okay.
No.
The orange pile driver.
What about the purple pile driver? At least, go with my costume.
The NPC.
No, none of these. None of these.
We really need to get on with the
I
game
know,
soon,
I know, but okay, now I need to find a good one. So none of these are really good.
The protagonist. There we go.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the
okay.
perfect superhero name. You are the protagonist.
For fuck's sake.
As the protagonist, you keep the citizens of Titan City safe in the unending battle against crime. So
Do you know what you do to battle crime, really?
What?
Do you know what you do to actually battle crime?
No.
You open more schools, you give people books, and you give them jobs.
Okay, that wasn't the superpower, Fiona.
I wish I could be that.
Okay,
I
but
should
that
be the
wasn't one of
president
That wasn't
instead.
one of the selectable powers.
Carry on. Let's get started.
Present day. It is morning. You sit at your kitchen table and glance out the window to see the sun rising over the Titan City skyline. You smile.
What a lovely sunny day. Nothing could go wrong today.
This is presented pretty cool, I'd say.
Kinda.
I like this. Let's get into this. You have your speech bubbles for when you say a thing.
Yeah.
We know how to approach this game now. Let's do this. Let's rock this. Titan City is safe because you have devoted your life to fighting crime and keeping thugs and villains off the streets. You are the protagonist, upholder of justice, and you have taken an oath to serve in the fight against crime in Titan City.
Time for breakfast!
You use your telekinetic power to place some bread in the toaster.
Oh, using my
What an
powers for
abuse
good.
of power.
Yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility, Fiona. You can't just do stuff like that. Achievement unlocked. Mental toast. You psychically place some bread in the toaster.
You actually got achieved for that.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you. You sit down to breakfast. Is that correct? You sit down to breakfast.
No, I sit down for breakfast would
Okay.
be the correct.
Suddenly, though, before we can debate grammar, your radio transmission decryptor crackles to life. Shall I do anything that's not you?
Yeah.
Okay. F.E.A.R meeting preparations begin in Titan City today. All high-level agents are to attend.
So I guess I'm a high-level agent.
Our scheme for world domination cannot fail.
Are you sure?
Utoshki out! Vladimir Utoshki, the two-time cyborg, the titanium cyborg, is a cybernetically enhanced supervillain and the leader of F.E.A.R itself. You've picked this up on your radio, you know something bad's about to go down.
How do I know exactly who he is just from his last name?
I'm assuming you've probably
Encountered him
kerfuffled
before?
yeah.
Kerfuffled before?
Probably had a
scrap.
little kerfuffle, yeah.
Little scrap.
He is half man, half machine, and half danger. All danger. Primary mission added, Fiona.
Music
This is
change.
cool.
I like
This
it.
is cool. Stop the F.E.A.R meeting. Find and solve clues to discover the meeting's location and date. Reach the meeting to stop F.E.A.R's plans. You have 3 days before the meeting takes place.
Okay.
It was lucky you caught this urgent message so early. Nice work! You just gained +1 luck point.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the system. It's a fighting fantasy game, Fiona.
But I haven't picked anything. Nothing. Fear. Here, in Titan City, I must stop them. Beep, beep, beep.
Crime is happening. Suddenly you hear your crime watch beeping in your bedroom.
Oh dear.
What is your next move?
Pick up my crime watch.
You missing your coffee?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Coffee does
That
not
would've given you
matter.
+1 stamina.
Coffee does not
+1
matter when
stamina for
crime
the
is
coffee.
afoot.
Oh, say that again and better.
No,
Say
that was it.
Do it.
I
Do
pick
the
up my
line.
crime watch.
Do the line.
No, I did the
It's a
line,
superhero
but you know what?
line.
You're always talking over me, so I never am able to get a line. So do you know what?
I'm being quiet.
I pick up my crime watch.
I'm being quiet. Say the line.
No.
There's no time for coffee when crime is hot.
You dick.
Your crime watch gives you crime updates around Titan City. That's convenient. Use it to fight crime around the city and discover new clues which will bring you closer to F.E.A.R. Each clue you find gives you a luck point too. That's good.
Okay.
Use luck points to increase your chances of getting a new F.E.A.R card after combat.
Beep beep beep.
It's crime o'clock. It's
Oh my
crime
god.
o'clock, Fiona. The crime watch beeps again as you put it on your wrist. You check the latest crime updates. News update detected.
Is it like Twitter but for
Crime.
crimes?
Daddy Rich, an eccentric millionaire, has just avoided a murder charge thanks to his lawyers. He gets his kicks by murdering innocent victims and revels in their fear. He lives in a penthouse apartment at 113 58th Street.
Okay.
You found a clue. Daddy Rich's lawyers have got him off a murder charge. You gain +1 luck point.
Sounds like it's going to be a busy day in Titan City today.
That didn't flow very well.
No.
Say that better. Be more superheroic.
No. This is...
Sounds like in Titan City, today's gonna be
I can't
busy.
be a superhero, I'm afraid.
Busy
I am
day.
usually the silent character.
Looks like they should rename Saturday the 10th of December to a national holiday. Busy day. See? You gotta think like
Okay,
a
darling.
comic.
I
And just be really cheesy and pointless.
don't know how to roleplay.
Okay. Not only are you the protagonist, but you also have a day job as a reporter at the Titan Times.
This sounds like a familiar story. Do I have a girlfriend as well?
Hi.
Hi! In the game.
Hi. It's the Crime Watch.
Oh, carry
You
on.
love it.
Carry
Your
on.
job consists of...
Oh no! I'm late for work!
What now, hero?
Leave for my alter ego's office job.
You're dressed like that?
Yep. Ching!
Wearing your incognito disguise, you head to work.
Please just be a pair of glasses.
With fear on your mind, you note that Titan City feels particularly tense this morning.
Why is everyone so tense? You guys need to relax.
You're startled by the beeping of your crime watch.
Oh my god! Another crime alert?
No, you have to say this like a thought
It is
bubble.
just a pair of fucking glasses!
Yeah. Also, this is a thought bubble, so you have to say it like a thought.
Another crime alert?
No. Thoughts are in your head.
Do you know what? Fuck off. I can't do anything right,
to
so do you
think
know
it.
what? No, I'm
You have
just
to
gonna
think it.
I'm just gonna talk
It's a
deadpan
thought
from now
bubble.
on. Zoe ruined it for everyone.
No. News update detected. The protagonist. A recent visitor from Metroville, the Tiger Cat.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you. A recent visitor from Metroville, the Tiger Cat has arrived in town. This extraordinary villainess is a fierce fighter, but can instantly disguise herself as a harmless tabby cat. That's quite a power. You found a clue. You gain +1 luck point. As you think about the information you've just received, an argument interrupts your thoughts. I won't ask you again. Mind your manners, you beast! The newspaper vendor shouts something about a robbery. It's hard to hear him over the cacophony of cacophony of car horns.
No, cacophony.
Cacophony of car horns.
Cacophony.
Cacophony of... Very good.
Fuck you.
The car horns again. Sorry, what did you just think there? I didn't hear you.
Fuck off. Just carry
I
on
can't
now.
get into the character.
No, you just
Get
told
into
me
the
I couldn't.
Okay.
So
do it
now,
your way. You're
now
the
you don't
hero.
get anything.
You're the hero. I'm just a lowly narrator.
She says after she's
I'm
upset everything.
I'm just a lowly narrator, Fiona. You're the hero.
Do you know what? You're a really, really annoying narrator. Don't cry. I love you.
Say that line.
It looks like today won't just be another day.
Didn't even do the line, mate. The car horns are getting loud. Ow!
Oh no, your head's off. I was meant to just tap you around the
Meant
back
to
of the
slap
head.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
The car horns are getting louder and angrier, Fiona. What will you do? So there was an argument going on. There was a paper with robbery news. Thank you for the cheer. You could look over at the car horns, or you could just ignore everything and just head for your job.
Look over at the car horns.
Okay. As the car horns die out, the rhythmic beating of a traffic copter's blades fades into the distance. You look at the busy street.
What?
Your thoughts are broken by the high-pitched wailing of a police siren. That was it. The yellow and black Cougar GS screeches around the corner. It leaps ahead through Clark Street traffic before swinging left into these are hard things to say.
Adubon.
Adubon Park. Okay. What now, protagonist?
Run after the police car. I'm gonna be late for work.
Audubon Park. As you enter the park, you pick up sounds of a commotion and follow it to a crowd grouped around a body.
Dun dun dun.
Look at all that blood!
Who would do such a thing?
The police are clearly becoming exasperated by the crowd of people. Ladies and gentlemen, please move along so we can investigate. What courageous action do you take next, protagonist?
Change into costume.
Diddly-diddly-ling! As protagonist, every time you step towards the scene, a police officer spots you and helps you through the crowd, which parts as you were recognised.
What's going on here?
On the ground in the centre of the crowd is the body of a man of some means by the looks of his expensive clothing. A flash of gold catches your eye.
Well, a gaudy gold-trimmed briefcase, but I thought that glint came from somewhere else. From elsewhere.
While the police busy themselves with moving the crowd on, which will you choose to examine, Fiona?
The surrounding bushes, obviously.
The surrounding bushes?
Of course.
Okay. An unmarked police car screeches to a halt by the barrier and two detectives climb out. Meanwhile, you hunt through the bushes around the area. Test your skill!
Oh no.
You search through the bushes for a clue.
Nope.
Okay.
I fail.
You find nothing in the bushes. Man, we didn't even roll for skill.
Nope. They didn't give us a chance.
No. Is it just using like a base skill or something?
I've got to find clues.
Yeah.
To
That gives
get
you luck,
more.
but how do you
to
get
more
skill?
luck. Oh wait. Wait. So this is skill, not luck.
Yeah. I don't really know how this one works. It's presented itself slightly differently to the others. But we carry on. You found nothing in the bushes. Nothing else in the area seems to be of relevance either.
I'd best leave this to the police.
You're
I have to go
really
to work.
good at your job, Fiona. Both jobs.
Fuck
You're so
you.
good at both of them.
Fuck you.
You change back into your street clothes in the bush and leave the park. Crime Watch is beeping.
Crime fighting time.
Okay, you're receiving a message on your Crime Watch. Parker Airport. Hurriedly, you change into protagonist and speed towards the outskirts of the city. It never rains, but it pours. Halfway there, the Crime Watch beeps again. This time, the voice is warning you of another incident. Peter Laboratories.
And these like,
You have no indication of which is more urgent. Your Crime Watch is not that up to date.
Let's go to. Oh wait, I only just recognised it. Peter
Yeah,
Parker.
well done.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Well done, Fiona.
Let's go to Peter Laboratories.
Will the protagonist ever get to work?
No.
We'll find out on the next episode of An Appointment with Fear. I'm going to take a sip of chocolate milk.
Hello.
And
Thank you for
gonna
subbing.
happen. Thank you for subbing. What do you think so far, Fiona? It's quite different to the others, isn't it?
It is. I'm not really sure how it's going to work. I'm not happy with the character though, at all.
It's just like...
Look at this arm over here. Massive shoulder. This kind of weird, skinny.
The arm looks like it's been
Limb.
withered away.
Yeah.
Like, one arm is shorter than the other. The face is beautiful, though. It looks just like you.
No.
The hat could do with changing. Anyway,
I like the tinfoil hat.
Let's carry on. Where are you going? Peter or Parker?
I said Peter. Jeez,
Peter.
do you ever listen to me?
Peter Laboratories. You rush to the labs and are sent straight upstairs to the 3rd floor. A group of students and a professor are huddled by the stairs. You are told that 4 Alsatian dogs have escaped from their cages.
Okay, we're just gonna fuck off out of here.
Pretty urgent, Fiona.
We're gonna go.
The professor is concerned and warns you to be careful.
Nope, gonna leave. Where can I find the escaped dogs?
We've managed to lock them in a room at the end of the corridor.
What now, protagonist?
Only 4 dogs? I'm sure I can deal with this easily enough. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Gonna be killed by some dogs. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna see if we die to dogs. Ah, only 4 dogs. I've already read this.
Say the line.
No.
Say the line!
No, I've already said
It's
it.
in a speech bubble now.
It was in a speech bubble
No,
before.
it wasn't. It was in a choice dialogue.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's in a speech
Zoey.
bubble now. Fiona.
Zoey.
Fiona.
Zoey.
Say the line.
Only 4 dogs. I'm sure I can deal
Say
with
the
them
line
easily
with
enough.
emotion.
Nope. You wasted the emotion on the first one.
Only 4 dogs? I'm sure I can deal with them easily enough.
So wait, if I don't read it properly, you're just gonna repeat
Yes,
every line.
I'm gonna do it
that I say.
better.
Okay, then carry on.
No!
You've already done it.
No, you do it now.
I've
Do it like I did
only
it.
4 dogs. I'm sure I can deal with them easily enough. See that tiny emotion.
Okay, now what to professional? Why, thank you, miss. Do be careful.
You didn't bring me here to be professional. Don't worry. I'm sure that they will be no match for the protagonist.
Wow, you think a bit much of yourself, don't you?
I think fuck you, Zoey.
Well, actually...
Fear not, citizen. This is the perfect job for the protagonist.
You head down the corridor to the source of the snarling.
They're gonna have rabies, aren't they? They're gonna have rabies.
As you reach the door, you see it rattling and shaking. Perhaps you should have asked for more information.
They're gonna have thumbs.
What will you do now?
Use my psi powers to calm down the dogs.
You concentrate hard from outside the door and will the dogs into submission. Their frantic barking dies down as your power reaches them. Test your
Oh
skill.
no! Oh
When all
no!
seems to be calm, you open the door, step inside.
Oh
you
no!
failed to do anything to him. The 4 radioactive Alsatians
Oh shit!
are silent, but stare at you menacingly. Seeing your chance, you start to move towards the room to close the door.
Why do I move? Why is that a chance? Why is there a chance?
Look at that, it's dripping radiation goop.
Great.
Look at the goop
I
that
see
it's
it,
dripping.
Zoey. It's just yellow.
Look at that goop.
Just carry on. Uh-oh.
Really? That was your uh-oh?
Yep.
I'm like, uh-oh.
No.
You're panicked, you're a bit scared, you're a bit on
I'm
edge.
obviously a bit of a shit hero,
You-
so
no.
it's gonna be uh-oh.
No, it's not just
Spaghetti-os.
whoopsie doodle, I got myself into another situation.
Yep, that's exactly the kind of hero I'm gonna be.
No.
Yep.
Oh. See? I did that with such emotion. Looks like you didn't have them as under control as much as you thought it.
I think I should never come here.
One of the radiation dogs leaps at you.
I should have just gone to work. Oh shit. Carry on.
The radiation dog, that's the thing, tries to clamp down on your arm with its slavering jaws.
Wait, will I be immune?
You're successful!
Okay. For the first time. Wait, what? Are we successful?
You leap back. The dog's jaws come down with a fierce clomp, missing you.
Yikes!
Now come on, it's more like
Yikes!
Yikes, that was close.
Who the fuck says yikes?
Yikes!
In real life.
Jinkies!
No. Real life.
While you were dodging the bite, 2 of the dogs have escaped.
Oh, great.
Nursing your wrist in pain, Nursing your wrist in pain, you secure the door with a nearby fire extinguisher so you can chase the escaped dogs.
So they're stuck in the building.
Protagonist, have you got those radioactive dogs under control yet? I'd hate for them to... Oh!
Woof 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 woof. Off my way, Professor!
You head back to the professor and his cowering students. The 2 slavering dogs are advancing.
Slathering.
Slavering.
Slathering.
They've been in cages, they're obviously slavering.
No, slathering. Hey! You mutant mongrels! Pick up me instead!
Dave felt so intimidated by that. They were so intimidated there.
This is when I'm an early hero. I'm new to this. Oh shit.
You are unhurt, stamina of 19. Radiation dog is unhurt. Stamina of 5.
Okay. Well, what does it mean? Difficult, medium, easy. Oh, against my stamina. Okay, so
Oh,
go.
the combat music.
Yep, it's kicked in. Let's go for ego crusher to the potential lobe. Parental. I can't say.
Parietal lobe.
That one.
Parietal.
Parietal.
I don't know what.
Parietal.
What's a brain? You focus an ego crusher, aiming for Radiation Dog's brain.
Whoosh.
Focusing at Radiation Dog, you taste purple from the concentration.
What?
Your ego crusher has no effect on Radiation Dog. They rush forward.
Shit.
The Radiation Dog leaps for your knee, trying to shred it. Kerthunk! The Radiation Dog pins you and shreds your knee. You take 2 points of damage.
Oh no! Am I infected now? Pound to the solar plexus.
You throw a pound at the Radiation Dog, aiming for their solar plexus. Kerthunk! You easily pound the Radiation Dog in the solar plexus. Nice! You inflicted 2 damage points.
Damage.
Radiation Dog stumbles from the pound. The solar plexus looks painfully bruised.
Okay.
Radiation Dog leans in with a chomp to your eyes. Whoosh! Radiation Dog is too slow. The chomp is way off.
Okay, we're gonna go for another. Wait, not another. We're gonna go for knife hand to the throat. It's making these up, isn't it?
Throw a knife hand at Radiation Dog, aiming for their throat. You poorly knife hand Radiation Dog and miss.
You poorly knife hand radiation
You're dodging
dog.
your shut up. The deathly backs away from your knife hand, leaps for your toe, trying to bite it.
Oh no!
The Radiation Dog pins you and bites your toe. You take 2 points of damage.
Oh no!
You stumble back in pain after the bite.
Okay, we're gonna go electro stomp to the midbrain.
Yeah. Concentrating, you release an electro stomp at Radiation Dog's midbrain. You electro stomp. What? What?
That was nothing.
What was the sound effect you were about to do there? Do that again.
No. No, you can't make me do it. No, come on. We're fighting a dog.
You electro stomp his Radiation Dog's midbrain. They see a vision of their first date.
What?
You inflicted 4 damage points.
Pachoon, that's one dog dead. Bearquisitor had a point there. I always seem to end up killing and hurting dogs when I play games.
Yeah. It's a real problem.
I can't help it.
First dog slumps to the ground, radioactive drool sizzling on the floor. The next dog snarls and leaps at you. There's no time to relax, Fiona.
Straight back into it. Grab the eyes!
Grab the eyes?
Yep, grab to the eyes!
You try to grab Radiation Dog, aiming for their eyes.
Ooh.
Courageously grab the eyes. You inflicted 2 points of damage because there's 2 eyes, you see.
Did I gouge out their eyes? That's disgusting. Take that, Radiation Dog! I sounded like I was in a box there.
Radiation Dog leaps for your left eye socket, specific, trying to shred it. It misses. It's fine.
Oh, thank fuck! Headbutt to the leg! Wait, no. Energy punch. Energy
Do you
punch.
not want to manifest an illusionary house?
I don't think I could do that. I could try, but it would be overkill. So, energy punch to the
Occipital lobe.
occipital.
Obvious.
Shut up.
You focused an energy punch. You hit it. They see a vision of the tax collector.
Oh my gosh, because a dog has to worry about tax collectors.
Nice. You got it. With the citizens safe, you rush back to get the remaining 2 dogs under control.
Okay.
You've no time for gratitude just yet. You've just earned a F.E.A.R card.
Sweet.
Spend luck points to increase your chance of getting better cards. Do you want to unwrap your card?
Yep.
You got the
Radiation
Radiation
Dog.
Dog trading card.
Nice. Well, you did, actually.
You got it, Fiona.
No, you got it.
Well done, Fiona.
As in, you've got it on
That's
your
gone in our
your
card
thing.
collection.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, in the menu.
There we go.
Back to the story. That was amazing.
Ooh.
Sprinting down the hall, you rush back to the lab where the first 2 dogs escaped.
Now to deal with the rest of these irradiated mutts.
Kick aside the fire extinguisher you propped the door up with before. Another Alsatian leaps at you, razor-sharp teeth gleaming.
Ah! I really should have expected that this time. Test
your
my
skill.
skill. I'm gonna fail.
The radiation dog tries to clamp down on your arm with its slavering jaws.
Slathering.
You
Bing.
were successful! The dog's jaws come down with a fierce clomp. You punch the dog square in the nose, sending it sailing across the room and crashing into nearby lab equipment.
It's just like Skyrim, except without the lab equipment. Bad dog.
Oh, come on. No, you don't get to say a cool line like that. You've been a terrible superhero thus far.
That wasn't a great line, but okay.
Woof, 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 woof.
Good dog.
You get inside the lab and slam the door before the 2 dogs can escape. They run towards you to attack, claws clicking across the smooth floor of the lab. Here we go.
Okay. Telepathic bolt to the left thumb.
Dogs don't have thumbs. I think that'll miss.
Think a seemingly real sack of gems. Okay, we're gonna try that.
What,
Go
like,
for it.
Just drop a sack of gems.
Apparently.
Okay. Using your mind, you think a seemingly real sack of gems moving towards Radiation Dog's right arm. You try to think of a seemingly real sack of gems, but you get a nosebleed from the focus.
Oh no!
Radiation Dog definitely leaps out the way.
Of your
Leaps
seemingly
your left
real
nostril, trying to claw your left nostril.
What is this?
It hits your left nostril. You take 2 points of damage in
Fuck.
your left nostril.
Apparently my nostril is really delicate. Grapple to the right kneecap.
It's got 6 stamina.
I know. Grapple to the right kneecap.
Okay. You try to grapple Radiation Dog, aiming for their right kneecap. Kathunk! You easily grapple their kneecap.
I grapple you.
You're the worst protagonist.
How about you leave me alone? I'm awkward. I've never been out of the house before.
It leans in with a nip to your left arm.
Okay.
Kathunk! It nips your left arm.
Okay. Ego blast to the armpit.
Yep. You miss! You briefly go blind from the concentration.
What? Must focus!
Radiation Dog leans in with a claw to your left arm. It misses. Okay, you avoid the snapping jaws and rush forward for another attack.
Badoo, bite to the neck.
I mean, 4 damage would take it out if you can pull that off.
Yeah, telekinetic burst to the brainstem. Gonna make its head explode.
You miss.
Ah!
You begin to taste purple from the concentration. They rush forward. It nips your eyes.
Maybe I don't
Take 2
actually
points
have
of damage.
telekinetic powers or anything.
Yeah, maybe you're just hurting yourself.
I think the toast was done with string earlier.
You shake your head to clear your vision. That nip hurt.
Well, we're just gonna have to go for knife hand to the nose.
Okay. You miss.
Oh, what the fuck? Why am I missing?
Because you're not a hand-to-hand user.
But I don't seem to be a brain user either.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Fuck you. Why have you got to like pit away at my self-esteem all the time?
I'm so sorry. I love you.
By the end
You
of
are
these
so
streams, I'm
beautiful.
broken.
You are so beautiful and so lovely.
It doesn't make it better now, Zoe.
Your brain is so... I wish I could just look at your brain and just gaze upon it.
No, you don't.
And
Because then I'd be dead.
good news is the dog missed too.
Unless that's what you mean.
What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Shoulder smash to the cheek. No. Sonic. How would I say? Psionic?
Psionic mind wipe to the nostril.
Yes. Please get it.
You focus the psionic mind wipe, forgetting that noses don't typically have brains of their own. You hit the nostril, they see a vision of broken glass.
Okay.
You inflict 4 damage.
Nice, they're dead.
But the other one leaps at you now.
Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you!
7 stamina.
Fuck you,
You
dog.
have to summon a freight train.
But if I don't get it,
Yeah.
then he gets the first attack on me,
Yeah.
and then I'm lower than him.
But you just need to do a freight train and then a knife hand.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get the freight train.
You have to try.
Okay,
It's
let's
the
try. I'm
only
going
way.
to try and get the freight train.
Great concentration, you summon an illusionary freight train flying at Radiation Dog's shin. Oh no. You miss.
Of
And
course.
you briefly go blind. It sidesteps the train. It leans in with a scrape to your toe. It misses your toe, the scrape is way off.
You avoid Radiation Dog's snapping jaws and rush forward for another attack.
You've got to go for an illusionary knuckle duster.
I don't think I
You have-
can.
you-
I can't
you could
do
an
that.
energy burst to the medulla oblongata.
Let's do that.
Concentrating, you release an energy burst at Radiation Dog's medulla oblongata. You miss, and you go blind again. They rush forward. They try to scrape your shin. They scrape your shin.
God damn it. Okay, now we're on an evil... Oh, fucking shoulder smash to the shin. Am I gonna get anything?
You hit it.
I should just go with hand-to-hand combat, really. I should have just gone super strong. Take that, Radiation Dog!
The Radiation Dog leaps to your head. It chomps your head.
Okay. Okay.
You shake your head to clear your vision. That chomp hurt.
I bet. Kick to the chest. Oh, definitely a Skyrim move.
You miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Your chest was too fast for me!
You're quite a bad hero.
I think you should shut up.
It bites your leg.
I'm gonna die to a dog.
You take 2 damage.
I'm gonna die to a dog. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to a dog.
Just hit it with a freight train.
I can't
It's the only
do
way you can
that.
survive.
I can't do
You're almost
that.
dead.
Crush to the neck.
It's not going to be enough.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to summon a
It's only gonna do
phantasmal
2
freight
damage.
train.
You're going to need to do one of these.
Well then, summon a fucking phantasmal fucking freight train. How's that? Miss!
You hit.
Fuck!
Right in the
Shit.
kneecaps. You hit it with a train.
I hate you. You somehow know this. Are you doing something?
Am I doing
You're doing something.
What? Am I controlling the dog?
Yes, obviously.
You guys can see my screen.
You're
You know
raising
what's
and
happening.
lowering my stats, obviously.
I'm hacking into the game on my phone. And
Do you know what the voice line for this should be? My line, even. It should be, I choose you. Yeah?
Moving on. You just earned another F.E.A.R card, Fiona.
Woo!
Do you wish to open the card?
Yes.
You got the Alchemist.
Oh, even though we haven't met
We
an
haven't met
alchemist.
those yet, but you got their card.
Nice, nice.
You head back to the professor.
Mission accomplished, Professor.
Took you a very long time. Oh, protagonist, thank you. Parker University truly is in your debt.
Meanwhile, a few planes were blown up. I hope you've learnt isotopes and Alsatians don't mix.
Oh my, yes, certainly. We've already started using Wolverines instead.
Oh, fuck off. I'm never coming back. Oh, Professor.
The students push past the professor, eager to shake your hand.
Fuck off, children.
The heck? They thank you for averting the crisis with the radiation dogs. You gain 2 hero points.
Nice.
There we go, your first hero points, I believe.
Yep.
So, to people asking in chat, this is Appointment with F.E.A.R. It's a fighting fantasy game, a choose-your-own adventure like the other fighting fantasy games we've done. It's presented slightly different to the other ones, but it's by the same publisher on Steam. Tin Man Games, I think they're called. And yeah, we'll carry on if you're ready to go. We'll go on to the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
As you leave the university, a crowd of autograph hunters has gathered outside.
I
Where do you
avoid
go from
them
here?
and make for home, apparently.
Okay. Well, you've missed work completely.
Yep.
You just haven't gone in today.
Yep.
You sneak away from the waiting crowd, change costume, and make for home. At home. You've missed work completely.
Yep.
You had an exhausting day, and you slump in front of the TV with a long, cold drink.
14 missed messages on my phone.
You just gained 6 stamina points. Okay, you got some of that health back because you rested up. Not all of it.
I've got 9
you-
stamina.
9?
I
Wow.
believe so.
Okay, that's not a lot, but okay. You certainly needed the rest. Downtown, meanwhile. The next morning. Oh, okay. The next morning you leave for work early this time.
Yep.
You're gonna get there this time. You catch a bus, but to refresh yourself before work, You get off and walk the last half of the journey.
What
as
was
you
the
do.
point in getting the fucking bus? Typical. As soon as I get off the bus, it starts to rain.
Why did you just stay on the bus?
I should have just stayed on the bus. My tinfoil hat will keep me dry though.
You begin to run, but slow down when you arrive at Calfield Dairy.
Something doesn't seem quite right.
An illusion? Sorry, that's a World of Warcraft reference. You wouldn't get it. What will you do now?
I make my way to work.
Well, there could be something you could solve.
Yeah, but that would make me late for work.
Or you could solve it.
Fucking try to solve.
Really? You're gonna miss work.
You're gonna make me explode. I want to go to work. I don't want to deal with this bullshit.
What do you want to do then?
I make my way to work.
You hurry past Calfield
I'm
Dairy.
sorry.
As
I'm
you walk
sorry.
past, it explodes. You weave in and out of the rain, in between raindrops.
Apparently.
Trying to not
Surely
get too
I have
wet.
telekinetic powers. I can just go shield, and I have a shield that protects me from the fucking rain. No, late for work again. At least the rain is clearing. How am I late for work? Why did I get off the
Why
bus?
did you
I
walk?
didn't do anything.
You turn the corner onto Clark Street and stop as you pass Harold's department store.
And I carry on walking.
A thought crosses your mind.
I could stop and buy Jonah a present of some kind to apologise for being late.
Do people do that?
I don't know.
Do you just buy a present for your boss and that just absolves you of being late? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Never.
I should have
Not
done that
here.
more.
Not here. Surely.
Okay.
No, I want to go to work. Please. I go to work.
At the office, no sooner had you stepped through the office door than Jonah White's booming voice.
Okay, maybe I
has
should have got
summoned you.
I should have got a present.
Get in here at once, protagonist. I don't know your name. What's your name? That's not protagonist.
I want you to
Fiona.
get some pictures of the protagonist.
You creep into his office. Think getting here early will make up for all your recent lateness, do you?
I'm sorry, sir. I was fighting crime. Well.
What do you think we are running here, a charity? Do you suppose I should be grateful that you even grace us with your presence? Very noble of you indeed to even bother coming in at all.
Thank you?
Well, I tell you what.
You're getting
I've-
really, really
Well, I tell you
goblin-y.
what.
Stop it. No.
Well, I tell you what, I'm feeling kind today. You can have the rest of the day off without pay. And if you're not in first thing tomorrow morning, you can start looking for another job.
Ah, shit. But I didn't go and do the cow thing, so why am I late?
Achievement unlocked, 3-day weekend. You got suspended from work
But
for a day.
why?
Very
Well, how
good.
am I late? Is it because I got off the bus and decided to walk half the fucking way?
If you had looked for a clue at Calfield Dairy, you would have found a cow that had a jet in its butt and would have got you to work very quickly.
I think no.
Oh.
I think no.
Slink out of his office with your tail, but you have a tail now.
Apparently. I grew a tail overnight. How can I tell him what I've been doing?
And now you've been suspended for a day.
You're gonna read the...
Oh, where will you go, protagonist?
Why are you shouting at me?
Will you spend the day
Oh,
at
Jesus.
Disneyland Amusement Park or avoid all contact with the outside world?
Avoid all contact with the outside world and go home to make sure you get an early start
You're
in the
the
morning.
best superhero.
I am.
You make a promise to yourself, Fiona.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow... Oh, I'm gonna read the promise to myself. Tomorrow, I'll arrive at work on time, no matter what. Yeah?
With that in mind, you can decide either to stay in and rest for the evening or go out and see a show.
But I told the game I wanted to go
You flip
home.
through the paper for show listings.
No!
There's that musical, though.
No! No musical.
Rats,
Oh, for
the
fuck.
all-star musical by Lloyd Webb Andrews, is playing to packed houses. Shameless. Maybe a night of culture would be good for you.
No. No! I fancy... No, I would rather spend the evening at home.
But rats.
I
The
would
musical
rather
rats.
spend the evening at home.
But rats.
I would rather spend the evening at home.
Right.
Home. Home.
Rat.
Home. Zoey.
At home, you spend a quiet evening reading a good book and having a hearty home-cooked meal. Wow, okay, you've regained all your stamina, I think, at this
Yes.
point, so that's good. Exhausted, you head straight to bed. Next morning, you set off to work nice and early.
Okay.
You're gonna do it this time.
Yes.
To your great relief, your crime watch doesn't sound at all. Maybe you have to charge it. Okay, you managed to make it into the office before most of the staff. You've done it, Fiona. You have your head down when you hear the office door slam. What kind of office am I running? People turning up late, no one does their work, and... For the first time, Jonah is speechless. Keep hard at work for the rest of the day. It looks like you're back in his good books again. For now. You gain a luck point.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock, you leave. Do you visit police HQ to find out why crime has been so quiet? Or pay a surprise visit to your aunt who lives in the suburbs?
If I pay a surprise visit to my aunt who lives out in the suburbs, there might be aliens. If I visit the police headquarters and find out why no crime has been so quiet. Why no crime? No. Why crime has been... Just go to the police.
Uptown, Lieutenant Wojak shakes your hand enthusiastically as you enter police headquarters.
Good afternoon, Lieutenant.
Protagonist, good to see you. Step into my office.
Will do. What's been happening today? It seems to be awfully quiet. This is in a social setting, isn't it?
That's just changed, I'm afraid. I've just had reports of a well-organised jailbreak at Woodworm Scrubs.
Holy shit. The high security prison? But Marcus Billetta is doing time there.
Not anymore, Protagonist. Billetta escaped in a van painted to look like an ambulance.
Oh no!
Marcus Billetta, the gruesome Dr. Macabre. You thought you'd ended his reign of terror. His horrifying experiments require human subjects, voluntary or not.
Ew.
There's also been a strange admission at Central Hospital.
Oh?
Someone named Winston Woods. Apparently his head and hands are rough and hairy, like a great ape.
How very strange.
What will you do?
So I can investigate the strange case at the hospital, go shopping. Go shopping? What?
Yeah, just go
or
shopping.
Tell the police to keep you informed and go visit your aunt. Am I meant to be visiting my aunt today?
I don't know. Did you make an appointment with F.E.A.R?
Let's investigate the strange case at the hospital.
Central Hospital. You ask at the desk about the strange admission. You are regarded suspiciously, and the nurse in charge turns her nose up at you. What do you want to know? Are you one of those gutter press reporters?
No.
You show her the emblem on the chest of your costume.
I'm the protagonist, ma'am.
She is most unimpressed.
Ah, fuck you, lady.
Am I supposed to be wowed by your costume party outfit?
But my tinfoil hat.
Finally a police officer fills you in. Ah, Protagonist. Sure, I can help you out.
What's going on, officer?
Something strange if you ask me, but the guy died an hour ago.
So he's in the morgue then?
Yep.
Yep.
There's not much more you can do here.
Oh, fuck.
Really wants you to go check
I'm
up on your
gonna
auntie.
visit my aunt, because the
You're
game
just gonna
really
ignore
wants
this
me
plot
to.
point.
Okay, check the morgue.
And
Good.
forget about your poor little aunt.
Fuck you, Zoey.
What?
Just go to the morgue.
The cranky nurse reluctantly agrees to take you down to the morgue after some persuasion.
Persuasion.
Fine, I'll take you to the body, but you're wasting my time.
Thank you.
You and the nurse go down to the morgue. She looks up a file and reaches for the handle on a cadaver drawer.
It's gonna be empty.
See? Just as I told you, everything's...
Nurse? Something appears to be missing.
What? Her eyes open wide as she realizes what you have pointed out. The drawer's empty!
Is it gonna be she just got the wrong drawer?
This can't be. I put in there myself. She double checks the number and shakes her head. I don't understand it. Protagonist, a dead body can't just get up and walk away.
Maybe he was never dead.
Trail ends here. There are no clues as to the whereabouts of the missing body.
Okay. Let's go visit my aunt now.
Where do you go from here?
Leave the hospital. Visit my aunt.
You could get tickets to the Vulture
Visit
Pop
my
concert.
aunt. Visit my aunt.
Your aunt lives in Cockney Green, a pleasant suburban district to the east of the Titan Centre. The bus drops you off at Cockney Cemetery, leaving you with a 5-minute walk.
Great.
What now, hero?
Take a shortcut Oh, wait, no. Oh, dead bodies. Alive people. Take a leisurely stroll around the outside of the cemetery. I want to see my aunt. I really want to see my aunt.
She could already be dead.
She may be dead already, yes.
Down the street. Cool air is refreshing and allows you to regather your thoughts. You must locate the F.E.A.R meeting.
Fear!
Otherwise you'll never be able to stop their master plan.
If only I knew where it was to be held, and...
Thump!
Uh-oh.
You feel a heavy blow across the back of your head and you drop to your knees. Just get the money! Let's get going, quick!
I keep no money on my suit.
You got it.
A hand searches through your pockets for your cash. Though groggy, you know what is happening.
I'm being mugged. I could fight back, but my secret identity.
You could let them think that they've knocked you out.
I don't have much on me anyway, after all. Fight back.
Fight back?
I'm gonna fight back.
Your secret identity will
I'm gonna
be revealed.
fight back.
Your secret identity! F.E.A.R can use that against you. They can track down everyone you love, including your aunt. Once they know who you are, they will murder your aunt.
I won't be a true
They will murder
protagonist
your aunt.
if my aunt isn't dead.
What?
Okay? That's how you become a
Well,
superhero.
Okay, yeah. This
Okay?
is your origin
So we're gonna
story,
fight
so
back.
You want your aunt to die so that you become more powerful. Sure. Okay. One of them stuffs your money into his pockets, while the other's looking at your driver's license. Maybe I can sell it for a fake ID. You leap to your feet and grapple with the muggers.
Take this, you fiends!
Yeah! One of them grabs you, and there's a huge tear. Your heart sinks.
My sweatshirt!
You just took -5 to hero points.
No!
Two muggers gasp as they see your costume underneath. It's Protagonist!
I better kill them now.
Sorry, we didn't know it was you. They give themselves up without a struggle, and you hand them over at the local police station.
Why would I hand them over?
But your career is over. What if?
Oh wait, no! No!
No. One of them stuffs your money into
Oh
his
my god,
pockets.
that's
While the
amazing!
other is looking at your driver's license. Maybe I can sell it for a fake ID. You leap to your feet and grapple with the muggers.
Take this, you fiends!
Yo! One of them grabbed them.
Oh
Sorry,
no,
babe.
go
I'm
back
sorry.
some
I'm
more!
sorry.
Go back some more! Press it again! Press it again!
Down the street again. You've rewound time.
Whew.
You have time powers. It's okay. We should have done that on the other games.
You mean this was an option the whole
It
time?
kind of was.
What?
In the other games, you have to make save bookmarks, though. You have to like.
So it's
bookmark
not
the
like
page.
this at all.
So it's not like this at all.
So stop it.
Okay, we know what's happening. You've just been mugged, Fiona. Oh no.
Oh
what did you
no!
do?
I'm going
You're
to.
being mugged.
I'm gonna.
Your secret identity.
I'm gonna let them rob me.
Really?
I'm sorry.
That's not very heroic.
I've got to just this one time to preserve my secret identity, so I can fight crime another day.
Gilbert in chat has said you're a legit hero. You're retconning when the writers mess up. You feign unconsciousness and just lie on the ground.
I'd better let them mug me. I can't let them discover that I'm really the protagonist. You see the inwardly as
Hey.
they take your week's wages.
That's what?
Do you know what?
That's
You
my
didn't
line.
start quick enough, Zoey.
I was drinking chocolate milk.
I think you should get rid of that chocolate milk moustache. Come
No,
here.
don't wipe it off me. That's my treat for later. I can just lick my lips whenever
Gross.
I want and taste some chocolate.
Gross. Gross. That's disgusting.
How is that disgusting?
Ugh.
You took -1 to hero points. A car pulls up and they leap inside. Geez, that's all she had. Here, what a skinflint. As they drive up, you get up and dust yourself off.
At least I can memorize the license plate number for the police.
Feeling a lot poorer, you head off to visit Aunt Florence. At Aunt Flo's house, she greets you at the door with a hug.
Oh, how wonderful to see you, dear. You're always busy, and why are you so untidy?
Sorry, Auntie Flo. Things have been getting out of hand lately.
Never mind that. Come in. I was just putting on the kettle.
I want a cup of tea.
She fusses about making you tea
Yeah.
and offering you cream cakes.
No. Thank you, I'm exhausted.
You do too much your job all this time with me. You're not the protagonist, you know.
Too tired to argue, you decide to spend the night there rather than face the long journey home. You gain +6 stamina!
Nice.
You fall asleep as soon as your head touches the pillow.
Nice.
The next morning, a bright and sunny Saturday greets you. No work today. No work today?
No work today if I still have a job left to go back to.
Off again already? I still have some cream cakes.
No thank you. Sorry, Auntie Flo, I have to go. It was lovely to see you though.
All right, dear. Take care.
Take
I made
care.
a rhyme
Take
too.
care,
I
darling.
made a rhyme as well, sort
Okay.
of.
You give your aunt a wave and leave to enjoy your day off. What now, hero? Visit the exhibition of home appliances of the future, go watch the presidential cavalcade, or go watch a friendly football game, the Titan Tigers versus the Metro Mohawks.
The Metro... No. Go watch a friendly football game. Will it be football or will it be American football? Pardon? American football. Okay.
God, sorry, chocolate milk tastes
No,
so
let's
good.
go for home appliances of the future.
Okay, the most exciting option.
Mm-hmm.
World's Court Exhibition Centre.
They've got Cylons and everything.
The crowds are gathering to get into the exhibition, and a huge banner proclaims, "Appliances of the future. See tomorrow's home technology today." As you wander through the exhibitions, there are many excited voices enthusing over the more ambitious gadgets on show.
Oh, sorry. Oh, a cocktail composer. And, wow, the perfect opponent. A skilled game-playing computer.
Robots are there in many forms.
Including mechs. Ah, a tidy maid. It remembers where everything goes and puts it back in its proper place.
On a large stand, a man with round glasses and a loud voice is demonstrating his firm's tireless butler.
The tireless butler.
It is a man-sized android, a mandroid if you will, which will do many home chores. You stare at the attendant.
That man. He looks so familiar. But why?
The android passes him a pen as he is bending down, but catches his hair and moves it slightly.
You gotta click every time. A wig! Of course!
With a bald head, his identity is obvious. Although he is not easy to recognise without the cybernetic enhancers he wears on his arms and his distinctive and very dangerous eye goggles, it is most certainly Vladimir Utoshki,
Dun dun dun!
the head of F.E.A.R, here in World's Court. You have no time to lose. You quickly dash off to change into protagonist and return to capture the villain.
I go into the nearest phone booth and tear off my clothes.
But he is quick. He sees you coming, flicks a switch at the back of the android, and darts off into the crowd.
Oh no, we have to fight an
A
android.
whirling sound comes from the android. It turns towards a man studying its arm and smashes him across the face with a powerful blow. Whack!
Oh no, straight in the left nostril.
Screams break out and the android goes berserk, charging into the crowd, arms flailing. What courageous action next, protagonist?
Save the visitors from the mad android.
But your clue, you only lead.
Save the visitors.
You only lead.
Save the visitors
From the
mad android.
The scene, one of mayhem.
Look out, everyone! Let the protagonist handle this.
Injured people lie on the ground around the stand. Others are panicking, trying to get away from the dangerous machine. Where do you go from here?
Melt the android circuitry with my mind.
Okay. Focusing on Utoshki's crazed android, you use your psychic powers to intensify its internal heat and melt its components. Seems to be working. The android stops,
Yay.
and a huge whir sounds as its backup air conditioning balances the malfunction.
No! Curses! What can I do against this rogue robot? Roguebot, if you will.
Try this! The man shows you a small pen-shaped device.
What is it?
It's a circuit jammer. The demonstrator was asked what happens if the android becomes uncontrollable. Maybe it'll help.
Thanks, citizen.
You activate the device and point it at the android.
Gonna make it stronger. Take this, you clanking cacophony of cogs and circuits!
It's good. Sure enough, the little gadget lives up to its name. and the movements of the android cease. You gain 1 hero point!
4 hero
Four
points.
hero points! Sorry, that looked like a 1!
Yeah, I
It
know.
was there, and then there was a plus there, but it's actually a 4. The crowd calms down as the machine grinds to a halt, eventually toppling over to land harmlessly on the ground. Decide to keep the useful device.
I think I've seen enough of the world for one day. Wait, no, I think I've seen enough of the world of tomorrow for one day.
You've got to say
There you
it, the world of tomorrow for one day.
No.
Okay. You decide to leave World's Court. You remember that the President is coming to Titan City today. Do you watch the cavalcade or do you go and watch football? You lost track of Utoshki completely.
I did. Go down 7th Avenue to watch the presidential that one.
Okay, the citizens of Titan City have turned out in their thousands. They line both sides of 7th Avenue 6 deep, and the presidential car is still not due to arrive for half an hour. Spirits are high. Much flag waving and bands are playing the streets as a prelude to the arrival. What now?
Perhaps there's something I can solve here. Try to solve.
Your clues. Match the correct clues to their events to solve the crimes. Do you think any of these two clues could help you? Daddy Rich or Tiger Cat? Do you see a cat around?
I don't know. Let's have a look. I want to see.
None of these seem to match.
Oh wait. Well, it have already told me what I can. Okay, yeah. So never mind.
You match the clue to the event, and
okay.
What do you think? Maybe there's a cat in the crowd.
Yeah, but I don't know that, do I? Is this like for me to have a look around and see if there's a cat in the crowd? Well, I click it and find out.
Click it. That's not the correct clue.
Okay, so
not the correct clue.
it's
Fiona.
obviously not either of them. So, find a place in the crowd which offers a decent view.
Okay. You fight your way. You punch all the civilians. You fight your way through the crowd until you reach a spot where you can just about see the cars arrive in the avenue. Okay. 20 minutes later, the cavalcade arrives and cheers go up from the crowd.
Woo!
As the president's car approaches, you catch sight of a man in front of you struggling with something.
Is it a robot?
His hand comes free.
Oh no! He's got a gun!
You must do something to prevent the man getting a shot.
Shout the word assassin. Assassin!
Some people in the crowd turn to look at you and an older lady nearby screams. The man ignores the commotion, however, as the president's car draws past. He aims the gun and shoots.
Oh no.
Sweet dreams, Mr. President.
No!
The president falls.
Oh shit. I know I just got the president killed.
Where do you go from here?
Assist the president. It's the only thing I can
Swarms
do.
of police surround the car, and in the distance you hear an ambulance siren. Is there a pulse? The president's bodyguard looks up and, sadly, he shakes his head.
Ah shit. Blast! I can't get next to the body in my street clothes.
Please, ma'am, explain what happened.
That man in the crowd, he shot the president. I knocked him unconscious, but...
The police take the assassin from you. The officers discuss something with each other. When they return, they speak to you once more. Something strange is going on. You say this guy fired at the president as he fell?
That's right. I saw him. I was right there.
Then why was the killing bullet from a high-powered rifle and not the magnum that your man was carrying?
I don't know.
You are mystified as they are and agree to go downtown to answer their questions. But one thing is clear. Your assassin's bullet did not kill the president.
Oh, was he merely a decoy?
Puzzle over this as you leave the station. What will you do?
Check my crime watch.
You check your crime watch. You remain silent.
Okay.
Now might be a good time to check over any clues you found today. Remember, you can do this at any time by opening the menu and selecting clues.
Okay.
The prospect of the F.E.A.R meeting is weighing heavily on your mind.
Perhaps I should just relax for the evening. I might be able... No, it might be the only chance I get.
You gain 6 stamina points.
Do I have, like, shit tons of stamina right now?
Can we check somewhere? Oh, there we go. Stamina 15 out of 19.
Oh, okay. Carry on then.
Okay. You head straight to bed. The sun streams in through your apartment windows. It's another beautiful day in Titan City.
Woo!
You're awoken, not by the alarm clock, but by the crime watch. You spring out of bed.
Today?
Do any of your clues suggest where the meeting might be? You may have to guess.
Shit.
You didn't really do much work in figuring out where the F.E.A.R meeting was going to be.
No.
You just visited your aunt and got fired from your job.
Let's go to Parker Airport then, I guess. Shit.
Parker Airport. Everything is normal at the airport.
I don't want to cause any panic.
You change into your street clothes in the side street.
Time to take a look around.
Where do you go from here?
Look around arrivals? It's gonna be a complete waste of time. We're
The
gonna
arrivals hall
miss
is
it.
busy as families reunite with loved ones. You stroll around pushing through the crowds of anxious relatives and friends waiting for the next few planes to land.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
It seems unlikely a meeting could take place here.
Sneak outside to the wait. No. Sneak outside to the hangars.
Outside. You easily locate a fire exit and make your way outside.
Seems pretty hectic around here.
Vans pulling trailers filled with luggage busy themselves around you.
Looks like there's 3 hangars to explore.
Xavier Hangar is where private and executive jets are kept. Summers Hangar... Oh, seriously? Xavier, Summers and McCoy? Yeah. There we go.
Shitting hell. F.E.A.R could be in any one of these hangars, but which one? Oh, fucking hell.
Did you want to see...
What? What are you doing?
Because I think there was an important thing. So that one's for executive jets, private and executive jets. That one's emergency helicopters, and that one's cargo aircraft. What do you think?
Cargo.
Cargo, so McCoy?
Yes. Let's see if I'm right.
You find a pair of overalls and slip into them.
Oh, now I'm impersonating a worker now.
Mixing with the cargo crew, you unload the 3 aircraft inside the hangar.
Hey! Hey there, Mike. Keep up the good work. Nice box handling, Greg. That's the way, Joe.
There was nothing suspicious about the crew or the cargo, except perhaps yourself, but you expected this.
Wait, see if anything happens. You gonna read that, the top
You wait
bit?
for some time and nothing happens.
I can't be wasting my time here all day.
Changing into your street clothes, you hail a cab.
Taxi!
Should you go to the base?
Uh,
Maybe Colonel Sanders has further leads.
oh my god. Go!
You didn't
Oh,
read the line.
wait. Driver to the army base and step on it.
Your driver has his radio blaring away while he drives. You're almost at your destination when it splutters and fizzles. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for an important announcement. A steely voice with a sinister tone speaks slowly and clearly. Citizens of the world. The taxi driver attempts to change the radio station. Message is being broadcast at all frequencies simultaneously in all languages to all areas of the globe. The message's opening fills you with dread. My name is Vladimir Utovsky. I am known as the Titanium Cyborg.
Oh no!
The leader of F.E.A.R himself. Ouch! You just took -9 to the hero points.
I only had 5 hero points.
Utovsky continues with his broadcast. My organization is known to you as the Federation of Euro-American Rebels. F.E.A.R, your line.
F.E.A.R.
My message is this. We have taken control of the Starfire satellite, which orbits the Earth.
Bling, bling, bling. Wow. Oh wait, sorry, my line. The Starfire satellite?
We demand your unconditional surrender and submission of all citizens to our leadership.
Ouch!
Fucking hell. I think we've lost, guys.
Utovsky goes on to explain the extent of their power. They plan to obliterate, one by one, the major cities of the Earth. As proof, Titan City will be the first to be destroyed. In exactly 30 seconds, in fact.
Okay. Shit.
Your heart sinks. You failed to stop the fateful meeting of F.E.A.R. The world must now pay the penalty.
Shit.
Alas, This is the end of the protagonist. Fear cannot be stopped, for she did nothing, not a single thing, to find anything about them. With no one left to save them, Titan City is doomed. Game over.
Okay, so if
the explosions destroying all the cities going off in the background. Game over, your stats.
I am a terrible, terrible superhero.
You quipped 5 quips. You defeated 4 villains. You had 1 Crime Watch alert that you went to, 1 red newspaper. You found 1 fear card and 3 Crime Watch beeps. Final hero score. Score more than 15 hero points for a bonus fear card. You got 0.
I got
Not
minus.
enough hero points. Try again
Fuck.
next adventure. Didn't like how your adventure ended? You could restart and experiment with a new superpower, or you could take me back to when you were using Take Me Back, which was miles ago.
Yeah.
So many longs ago. So I think
Sure.
one of these days we might actually win a fighting fantasy.
Maybe next time.
Maybe superpower.
Maybe next
isn't
time
quite-
I
yeah.
should narrate it and you should play it.
Ah.
I think that might be good.
Oh, I don't
You
know
might
about
get
that
a
one.
lot further than me. I don't think I
Ooh.
haven't won a single one of these games
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Even when we play for funsies,
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
And I think it's your turn.
Yeah. No.
So maybe not today, but next time.
Not today. Yeah, but.
I think next time you should definitely play it.
Well, what one next time? A
What-
new one or an old one that I try? We'll leave it to the chat.
We could have you redo the ones I've done, possibly.
Yeah. Like
And then-
rotate them.
See.
you for
Oh,
the tip.
thank you.
The name was Het Tit.
A tit. Oh, that's a great name. I love that name. That's a good name. Hold on to that.
So, what do you think? What do you think,
I
chat?
think. Yeah. Oh, we're letting chat decide.
Yeah, so we can have we've still got 2 more to do that are on Steam. We've still got Forest of Doom. No, we've still got 3 more to do. We've still got Forest of Doom, Starship Traveller, and the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, I believe it's called.
Okay.
So what we could do is just for the next 3 streams or whatever, just get Fiona to do those 3. So we've done like a whole season of you doing all of them, and then rotate and have me do all of them. Maybe.
Does that sound good to you guys?
That could be the way to
sounds
do
good
it.
to me.
I don't know if anyone has any other ideas. We're going to keep chat up for a few minutes. We'll read out your donations and your lovely messages.
Jar.
In the meantime, show me the credits. I think that's it. That's the credits there. So start from the top. Let's start from the top. When did we start the stream? About an hour ago? Oh, it's been going on a while. So first, thank you to Nix Pale, who resubbed for 21 months.
Oh my gosh.
At the start of the stream, Vash6583 said, "Try not to die too much today."
We technically failed
Technically,
twice.
you didn't die. You just made
Oh,
lots of other people
no,
die.
I did die because
You
the
did
game
die?
ended because the world was going to be blown up in 30 seconds.
Okay.
So
Moobot donated a tenner to say hi Zoey to Zoey please, creepily.
what? Say hi Zoe to Zoe, please, creepy.
You have to say hi Zoey to me creepily.
Okay. Hi Zoe.
That's not that creepy.
Hi. Hi Zoe.
I can do it creepier, you know I can. Hi Fiona.
I want to eat your brain.
Okay, okay.
People want you to play.
People want me to play?
Yeah. Zoe, Forest of Doom.
Well, if we've got 3 left, maybe I can do those 3. You've done 3.
You should do the superhero one again though, because
You
I think you should try and be a superhero.
Okay.
Because there's
Well, I
more
was
there's
gonna
more
say,
option to deviate and like have a different character there.
We've done House of Hell, Caverns of the Snow Witch, and Appointment with Fear with you, and then I've got 3 more that I can do with me.
Well, okay.
If that's the way
I'd
we
just
want
like to
do
see
it.
you do the superhero one as well.
Okay.
People are saying sorcery, it's amazing. Oh, you have to click through the credits, seriously? Do, 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 do. Ooh.
Okay.
Do you have any more subs to read out?
Yes, so Mr. Ed118 used 6 bits. Are you going to kill beggars in this game as well?
There were no beggars to kill.
There were muggers.
Yeah, and I allowed them to mug me.
Okay.
Because they were poor, obviously.
Very good. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's just a bunch of letters, but NGAIOW subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. We had a resub from Detective Inspector Me who says, "Yay, FIZONE!" and then the rainbow. Tegsy resub for 20 months. That's a lot of months.
Holy crap.
Lee Harvey for 12 months. Just popping by to celebrate 1 year. Hype. PogChamp.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on the chat. In the chat. And on here. There.
And
you know.
Hair a Tit donated a tit. Thank you for the tit.
Thank you for the titticles.
And Alvarin Myers used 100 bits just then to say, "Do you two have any plans to play For Honor when it comes out?"
For Honor?
For Honor, I believe it was at E3. I think you were quite interested in it. If I'm right, I think
Show
it's
me
the
a
one...
trailer.
No, I'm not going to do that, but it's the one that has like knights and samurai and Vikings.
I'm all up for knights
Something like
and
that.
Vikings and samurai.
Yeah?
Yep.
You seemed quite into it when I showed it off at E3. So
yeah, maybe.
when
Possible.
I personally showed it at E3.
Possible.
Okay.
Well, now you've said it, now I'm going to go look at it and go, yes, Zoe, I want
Yes,
this.
that one. Okay. So, for those that didn't catch the beginning of the stream, keep an eye on the YOGSCAST store this week. We'll be getting some restocks of the t-shirts and some new stuff. That's store.yogscast.com, store.yogscast.com. Thank you to all the people that have supported us this month. We know the charity streams will be going on. We do still have a couple of streams lined up. We're going to be streaming on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a stream on Thursday, because we'll be off to Bristol, to the Yog Towers. And then Saturday we will be at Yog Towers. We'll be doing a stream from there.
Mm-hmm.
That's going on pretty much all afternoon for the charity stream. And then the Tuesday after we'll be back, and so there'll be a stream that Tuesday, which is the 20th, I believe. So there'll be a stream on Tuesday the 13th, and there'll be a stream on Saturday the 17th from Yog Towers. There'll be a stream on Tuesday the 20th and Thursday the 22nd. And then after that, it's Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and the Christmas week. So we'll probably take a break for that week, but then we'll be right back into it on January the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, that seems about right. And I have been figuring out when to do Pokemon. I think with all the charity streams going on, and the fact that these are like 3-hour slots, and I haven't been able to get my brain adjusted to that, I think the Christmas break would do me well. We'll take a break from streaming. That will give us enough time with these next few streams in the next coming weeks to finish off the fantasy Final Fantasy games, and then in January we can start fresh with some Pokemon. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Refresh all of our brains, start with something new for the new year,
something nice, relaxing, something to just chill us out after Christmas.
Instead of it all being muddled and mixed about by the charity streams and our brains being all over the place and getting Christmas out the way and stuff, I think that would be a good way to do it. I think it's a sensible approach to it. Are you two doing karaoke this year?
We are meant to be in there.
Yeah, Xylus has said that there will be karaoke on the stream on next Saturday.
I don't want to sing though. I'm not going to sing, I'm afraid.
I don't want to be on camera either, really. So I don't know if they can still set it up so I can sing, but you can't see me or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We could use a sock puppet.
Yeah.
In a microphone, and you can sing from the next room. How's
Perfect.
that?
That's amazing.
I can be your sock puppet.
You can be my sock puppet.
Yeah.
You could just mime. You could be there in front of the mic, miming the song.
No, I'll mime it with my hand with the sock over it.
It won't be weird at all. So that was, what was that? That was Appointment with Fear. We'll bring the cool superhero soundtrack back to play us out.
You mean they haven't been hearing this the whole time?
No, because I was reading out the messages.
You've been missing a treat, guys. You haven't actually. Are we just going to be quiet while this happens?
I didn't really plan that out. It's ended now. Did we just end it?
You should have just clicked it, turned it off at that moment. Bye!
Oh, we started again. We have to...
No, it will take too long. It will take too long. It would... Zoe.
Yeah?
Zoe.
Yeah? Head on over to the YOGSCAST twitch.tv/YOGSCAST right now, if you're watching this live, to watch Nazi.
Yes.
Bye then.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.
Do you have any closing words? Any messages you want to...
Be good to each other.
Be good to each other. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And a Festivus for the rest of us.
And now turn it off.
Yeah. The music's still going though, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Like, we're not just going to stop like mid-sentence.
Yeah, we are.
That would be